LAP, this is Brandon Reisinger coming to you with your chairman's report. We'll start off with the order bank. Our Escape is at 43,260. The Corsair is at 6,101 for a total of 49,361. Been a whole lot of questions about our schedule this week, and I know there's been a lot of change and rumors and all kinds of things going on. So do want to verify that day shift today is going to be the last shift to work this week. Day shift has a normal 8-hour number. I think it's 5:08 or 5:12. Night shift will not be working tonight, and neither one of the shifts will be working Thursday or Friday. That robocall last discussion that we had should be going out somewhere around 12 to 1 o'clock today for both shifts. We've got 218 TFTs in the building. Obviously, they do not qualify for short work week yet. We got with the unemployment office today and spoke with labor as well, and labor will be e-filing unemployment for those 218 people. So if you are one of the new hires that's come in the past month and a half, that claim is going to be opened for you. What you need to do is you need to go to uiclaimsportal.ky.gov. When you go in there to log in for the first time, it's going to ask you to set up an IDMe account. It's actually ID.me. You need to click on that link and set up your IDMe account, or you won't be able to log in. You won't be able to request your check. That process takes about 15 to 20 minutes probably if you look fairly similar to the picture on your ID. If you're like me and you were clean shaven when you went and got your driver's license and now you got a beard and it can't recognize your face, you'll probably have to do a video call with IDMe, which is going to take you probably another 5 minutes in the queue and then 3 or 4 minutes for the phone call. But you will need to do that in order to be able to log in for your account. I recommend going ahead and doing that sooner rather than later. You might want to do that tomorrow or Friday just to get it out of the way and know that it's done. But once that's done and you're able to log in, or if you already had an unemployment account and you're able to log in, when you log in, you do not want to open a claim. I repeat, do not open a claim. What you want to do is you want to go in there and you want to request a payment. You're going to do that this Sunday. When you choose request a payment, you're going to get in there and it's going to ask you a small range of questions. You're going to have some wages that you're going to have to report. Now, you don't want to answer that you have returned to full-time work because you haven't. But you do want to answer that you've got wages to report that you earned during that week. And what you'll do on that, if you're on night shift, you worked one day this week, let's say that you went 8 hours, you're just going to take your hourly rate times 8. That's what you'll enter as your wages. You'll report that. It will reduce your unemployment by a small amount. I think it's 80% of whatever wages you earned. But you need to do that, otherwise it'll generate an overpayment that's going to cause you problems later on down the road. Let's see, we covered all of that. For next week, I know there's a lot of rumors flying around there too. From all the discussions that we've had, it sounds like we've got good parts coming and we should be good to run for next week. We shouldn't have any issues. I do want to remind everybody, next week is going to be a 4x10 schedule. So we'll have 10-hour shifts, but it's only going to be Monday through Thursday. That's due to Oaks Day being a negotiated day off in our local. The company plans to make up the lost units from this week, so looks like we have a pretty good potential of some overtime coming up. It won't be next week, but probably going forward from there, as long as they've got everything lined out. Not real sure what that's going to look like yet, if it's going to be like a 8-5 or a 9-hour schedule, but there is going to be some overtime to make up those units. That's all I've got for this week. Enjoy your extended weekend, and we'll see you next week. Thanks.